Hey everybody, happy Thursday. Hope everyone's doing well. If you are new to my channel, my name's Lori, and you can watch my very first video. It's kind of my story in a nutshell. But I am an advocate for health and wellness, and I love natural solutions. Excuse me. And I'm also an advocate against domestic violence and mental health awareness. But I wanted to pop on here really quick today and share with you something I've been reading. I started a book. Actually, I've already read the book all the way through once, and now I'm reading it again. And it's called The Courage to be Healed. And as a survivor of domestic violence, I walked away with feelings of rejection. And that's the chapter that I read again this week. And because I had some things to happen over the weekend and kind of like triggered me. And so I've been having to work through that this week, and those feelings of, why wasn't I enough? Why wasn't I good enough? What's wrong with me? All those things were flooding back. And so I was really glad that this week, that the other day I started on the chapter on rejection, and I meant to bring the book with me because I was going to read a portion of it to you guys, but I'm just going to kind of give you a cliff notes if I can. And so I am a spiritual person. I'm a faith-based person, so I believe in a creator, and because of that, I know that that I'm fearfully and wonderfully made. And so as I'm reading on rejection, it talked about this one portion that I'm going to read every day. It's like 4 bullet points. And the one thing that I read that really stood out to me was that no matter what has been done to me, no matter what someone does to you, it does not define you. And that you are not walking around with this character flaw that everybody can see, and that you are enough and that you are valuable. And so as I'm reading that, it talked about when we are rejected by someone, that it doesn't define us, and that sometimes their rejection is coming from their own brokenness, and it doesn't, you don't want to let it leave its fingerprint on you at all. And you want to remember that you are accepted, and that you are beautiful, and that you were created for a purpose, and you were created with greatness in you, and to recognize that you are enough. And I've had to work through that this week, and it was hard. It was really, really hard. And so I just have to make that choice every day, and I read that bullet point every day to remind myself that someone's rejection of me does not define me, and that I am accepted, and that that I have all these gifts and talents that have been put within me by my creator. And so if you've experienced that, if you've been through trauma and you feel like, why aren't I enough? You are enough, and you're beautiful, and there's greatness within you. And so just be encouraged today that you're accepted, and that no matter what's been done to you by another person, it does not define you. And just remember that sometimes people who are hurting hurt people, and so it's not a reflection of you whatsoever. It's actually a reflection of their brokenness. And so I hope that's been encouraging, and I just want you to know that I know what you're going through, and that's kind of why I started this YouTube channel, to be an encouragement to others, to women, but I know that men experience trauma as well. But yeah, so I hope you have a great day, and remember, you're beautiful.